Hey, it's Clay, and this will be a video chart on ticker symbol TTCM. We will take a look at the 30-minute time frame. Real quick, what do I mean by 30-minute in case you may be new to charts? Instead of each one of these candlesticks here representing 1 day's worth of price action, which is what you would normally see, each one represents 30 minutes. So this here may look like several days worth of time. It's actually today's price action broken down into 30-minute time slices. I like to this time frame does a good job of telling the quote-unquote story of the price, and then makes mapping out where levels of support and resistance a bit easier to see. I've done this analysis in the past. That's where these green line here are coming from. But after today's price movement, definitely updates here need to be made. Not only nice price movement, but you look down here at the volume and a well above average volume. So lots of eyeballs on this one going forward. So what I'm going to do is just use these green lines. Sure, they still pertain all the way down there. They're just not relevant. And from the presentation point of view, I don't want to risk causing confusion because there's lines and clutter everywhere. So let's try to keep this as clean as possible. So one of the newest areas of support, what I would call the ideal level, when we say, hey, Clay, what would make this chart look the absolute strongest? And that would be if the price could stay up there above 0.015. Now, don't get me wrong. If the price falls below 0.015, I'm not saying the entire chart's destroyed or ruined or anything like that. But yeah, if the price could manage to stay up above that level, that would definitely be a massive sign of power going forward. Next level of support after that would be the bottom portion of that consolidation area, and that sits at 0.0135. So 0.015 and then 0.0135, two of the near-term levels of support. Taking a step back and looking at all this from the bigger picture point of view, that is where the purple line there comes into play, the 50-period simple moving average. Keyword being moving. As time goes by, that line is going to move itself higher and higher. So a very basic yet highly effective way to judge the health of the move, that right there being defined as the move. Just watch that purple line. As long as the price stays above that line, as the line itself moves higher and higher, then the bulls are in full health, the bulls are in full control. However you must visualize that, that is what is being represented. Again, yeah, staying above 0.015 or 0.0135 would be great, but from the grand scheme of it all, as long as the price is above that purple line, the bulls 100% own the chart. What about levels of resistance? In terms of where the sellers are at, nothing fancy or complicated here other than the fact of where the party stopped today. That was right up there at 0.0173. In the event 0.0173 is broken, and I realize the chart's actually, doesn't that make perfect sense now? You look, this was a former area of support, resistance, and then once again being resistance. So now it makes that much more sense why that level is acting as resistance. Not saying it can't be broken, just that it makes sense why the price decided to struggle right there. Next level of resistance after that, though, is going to be up here at 0.19. So keep an eye on these couple levels going forward. All in all, though, anyway, look at it. Great volume today, great price movement. Not just a question of can the price build upon this momentum going forward. Let's see what happens. First off, thanks so much for watching the entire video. Real quick, before you go, I want to invite you to a live webinar, web class, training, workshop, online event, whatever you want to call it, but it will be me live revealing to you what I've discovered that has allowed me to transform myself from being an employee to being my own boss, including how I had only one losing day out of 73 days in total. I'm going to cover 3 keys that have helped me unlock profitable consistency within the markets. The first key is super weird, but in a productive type of way. The second key is super awesome because it quite literally is wired into our DNA as humans, making it very easy to use. But in a cruel way, this becomes a pitfall for many traders. I'll explain it all though, including how to avoid the pitfall that it creates for some. And yeah, the third key, when you hear it, sounds way too good to be true, but it's not, and I'll show you how it all works. Then at the end, I open it up for a question and answer session that is, again, totally live. Even if you can't make the live session, please still sign up as it will be recorded, and you can go back and watch the replay that I will send you. Click the image on the screen or click the link down in the description box so you can get the date and time and claim your spot, which I should note is limited due to the fact that this truly is a live event. If you have any questions, let me know. If not, I'll be seeing you soon.